Hello students, my name is Zadarkus and I welcome you to another LoL school class. Today we are going to talk about armor, how it works, how the damage reduction works, and how all the calculations are made. So let's talk a little bit about armor itself in a second. Armor is a stat shared by all units, including minions, monsters, buildings. Increasing armor reduces the physical damage that the unit takes. Each champion begins with some armor which increases with the level, being trash the only exception. You can gain additional armor from abilities, items, masteries and runes. Armor stacks additively. Excluding trash, whose base armor does not scale with the levels, base armor ranges from 65.5 being Gnar to 104.5 being Ramos at level 18. Now, how does the damage reduction work? I have here how the calculation is made. It's a little bit confusing looking at it like this, but I will explain it. Incoming physical damage is multiplied by a factor based on the unit's armor. For some examples, 25 armor gives you a multiplier of 0.8 incoming physical damage, meaning that this is a 20% damage reduction, giving you a positive 25% effective HP. 100 armor is a multiplier of 0.5 incoming physical damage, being this a 50% damage reduction, giving you 100% positive effective HP. If you have negative 25 armor, this is a multiplier of 1.20 incoming physical damage, meaning that the actual damage is increased by 20%, and this will give you a negative 16.67% effective HP. Now, how does the stacking armor work? Every point of armor requires a unit to take 1% more of his maximum HP in physical damage to be killed. This is called effective HP. For example, a unit with 60 armor has 60% more of its maximum HP in effective HP. So if the unit has 1000 HP, it will take 1600 physical damage to kill it. What this means, by definition, armor does not have diminishing returns in regards of the effective HP, because each point increases the unit effective HP against physical damage by 1% of its current actual HP, whether the unit has 10 armor or 1000 armor. In terms of effective HP per armor point, armor does have a diminishing return in a way that HP does not. While 1 point of armor gives you 1% more effective HP, even with 0 armor you have 100% for free. For example, a unit with 1000 HP and 100 armor has 2000 effective HP and thus 20 effective HP per armor. If it buys 100 more armor, it will have 1000 HP, 200 armor, 3000 effective HP and therefore 15 effective HP per armor. Buying only armor is inefficient compared to buying the optimal balance between HP and armor. It is important to not stack too much armor compared to the HP, or else the effective HP will not be optimal. When a unit's armor is negative because of the armor reduction or debuffs, armor has increasing returns because negative armor cannot reduce effective HP to less than 50% of the actual HP. A unit with 100 negative armor has 66.67% of his maximum health as effective health, meaning that he's losing 33.33% of effective HP. This takes us to thinking about how do we balance armor against HP, and note that the following information also applies to magic resist. It can be helpful to understand the equilibrium between maximum HP and armor, which is represented in the graph. The equilibrium line represents the point at which your champion will have the highest effective HP against the damage type, while the smaller lines represent the baseline progression for each kind of champion from level 1 to 18 without items. You can also see that for a somewhat brief period in the early game, HP is the most gold efficient buy. However, this assumes the enemy team will only have one type of damage. The more equal the distribution of physical and magical damage in the enemy team, the more effective will be buying HP. There are many other factors which can affect whether you should buy more armor or HP, such as these key examples. Unlike HP, increasing armor also makes healing more effective because it makes more effort to remove the unit's HP than it does to restore it. HP helps you survive both magic and physical damage. Against a team with mainly burst or just low magical damage, HP can be more efficient than MR. Magic resistance. Percentage armor reduction in the enemy team tilts the optimal HP armor ratio slightly in the favor of HP. If an enemy team is capable of dealing true damage or percentage damage, it will be even better to buy HP instead of armor. Also, in some cases, in some champions that have built-in HP or resist steroids, what you want to buy is the opposite of what the steroid is. Leona gets extra resistances from her W, so you should get HP. Shogat gets extra HP from his feast, so he needs resistances. Also, you need to prioritize specific items mainly for their other qualities, regardless of whether or not they contribute toward the ideal balance between HP and resistances. For example, Frozen Heart, which gives you a lot of armor but no HP. But the debuff of attack speed can be a key component for your victory. This will be what we are going to talk about in this video. I want you to understand how the armor works, so we are going to continue talking in the future videos about how armor penetration works, the list of the champion's armor, and all the things you need to know so you can understand all the calculations behind armor. My name has been Zadarkus. This LoL School episode was made for you. I thank you for watching. I hope it helped, and remember to subscribe if you are not. Give it a like if you liked, and leave my comment if you want to comment, because I read all your comments. Be awesome and stay awesome. I'll be seeing you pretty soon in a new one. See ya!